Good morning, y'all. Okay, you can hear me now, I think. I don't think my mic was working. How's everyone doing? It's chilly out here on the porch this morning. Oh my goodness. Let's see who's in the chat. Tammy, Matt, Sherlyn, Hibiscus, RNA, Prayer Rewrites the Story, Lucky 13. Am I missing anyone? Good morning, everybody. Lucky 13, you're in Germany. Hey, Charlie Girl says. Morning, Sapphire. How are y'all doing this morning? I got to take this jacket off. Hold on, y'all. I said it was chilly. Now I got to take the jacket off because I got my elbow brace on. And it don't feel good under this jacket. I'm just going to have to be chilly. Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys, we're going to redo our members' Google Meet. We're going to do it for tonight. I had it last night, but I don't got good patience. And nobody came within like the first few minutes. And I was like, well, nobody's probably going to come. So I just ended it. And then after that, Charlie Girl says tried to get in. I'm sorry about that, girl. I do not have good patience waiting. I'm going to try to get better at that, though. Because it affects my real life where I don't have patience with humans. But we're going to do it again because some people couldn't make it last night. So we're going to do it tonight. Okay, guys. So we're going to talk about Brian Laundrie this morning. And I have another story I want to share with y'all about a first grade teacher. Gosh, I hope I don't forget. She was caught filming her husband as he molests little children. I kid you not. Kathy, sorry, I had to make dinner early and missed last night. Well, maybe you can make it tonight and Matt can make it and everybody can make it tonight, Kathy. We'll do it at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And I will wait this time for everybody to show up. Yes, Lucky 13. Hey, this teacher was even busted filming like under women's dresses and stuff. Let me share that story with y'all before I forget. Before we get started on Laundrie Boy. Dog the bounty hunters after his ass. Hot and heavy. Let me see. Let me get into my private room in Discord and get it. Because I saved this article. So they were accused like in... I'll have to look at the article. Let me find it. 2016, something like that. Of molesting like one of their kin people, but nothing ever became of it. They never got charged for it. They're still not charged for it. Okay, let me share their pictures. And they are out on bond. Crap, I don't even know their names. I read it this morning, though. Okay. This is sick. I like to get my hands on this bitch. I cannot believe. And the man, too. But for her to go along with that weirdo, she's just as weird as him. Piece of crap. First grade teacher filmed husband molesting 6-year-old girl at pool. Feds say. Yeah, she videoed all this for him. I'm going to read y'all this. The FBI arrested an Oklahoma woman on Wednesday amid allegations that she and her husband made videos depicting child pornography. According to KOTV, a Broken Arrow police detective was alerted to child pornography on Jason Bycroft's Dropbox account. Officers who acquired an affidavit reportedly found multiple children performing sex acts on his account. Sick mother cluckers. An investigation uncovered that the female voice heard in some of the videos was the suspect's wife, Heather Bycroft, who police also determined was holding the camera. KOTV reported that several videos from June 2015 showed Jason Bycroft holding up a 6-year-old girl in the pool and attempting to manipulate her shorts in a sexual manner as his wife zoomed in. These are some sick mother effers. The FBI also claimed they viewed videos where Heather Bycroft is filming up women's skirts. If I caught her filming up my skirt, I'd beat the hell out of her. Heather Bycroft's face is allegedly clearly seen in those videos. Heather Backcroft is a first grade teacher at Bixby East Elementary and Intermediate School. Bixby Public Schools Superintendent Rob Miller said in a statement on Friday she was immediately suspended following her arrest on federal child pornography charges. District Attorney Jack Thorpe told KJRH that they had filed first-degree rape charges against Jason Backcroft in 2016 in Cherokee County. The victim in that case was reportedly related to Heather Backcroft, who allegedly was in the residence at the time of the alleged incident. Thorpe said they did not pursue the Cherokee County case against Heather Backcroft at the time because they lacked probable cause. On Friday, Jason Backcroft, who is also facing federal child pornography charges, was charged in Wagoner County with lewd molestation of a child. The 2016 first-degree rape charge in Cherokee County remains pending. That's bullcrap. The new charge is based on activity that occurred actually before the Cherokee County case. Thorpe, who is the district attorney for Cherokee and Wagoner counties, explained to WJRH. I probably didn't say that right. Thorpe said their efforts to charge the Backcrofts were further complicated by the May 2020 Supreme Court case, McGirt versus Oklahoma, which ruled that only the federal government and tribal courts could prosecute Native Americans for crimes occurring on Native land, which accounts for a significant portion of eastern Oklahoma. Thorpe went on to tell KTUL that because the victim in the 2016 rape case is Native American, the federal government will take on that case, not his office. However, Thorpe mentioned that they can prosecute Jason Backcroft in Wagoner County, a case because he and the victim are not Native American. However, their office cannot prosecute Heather Backcroft because she is Native American. The Backcrofts are currently free on bond following their arrest on Wednesday. These are some sick, sick individuals. He looks like a complete weirdo. Her, not so much. Can you believe it? I mean, I can believe it. Because I read about some sick individuals every freaking day of my life. Broken justice. This is sick. Yeah, and it's just even more sick for her to be a woman going to, being a weirdo. I mean, for me, it's like worse on her part. Her molesting other little girls. They're both sick, equally sick. Don't get me wrong. But women who do that just disgust. Men do too, but like, how could you do another woman that way? How could you do anybody that way? Little girl, little boy, it's just sick. It's just sick. There's a lot of female predators, though. I mean, a lot of, people don't realize it. That's not into true crime. I didn't for a long time, until I started watching Lockup. And they showed this prison in Tennessee, and they had all these women, sex predators locked up there. And this one woman, just a big old fat woman, short blonde hair. I mean, she looked like a freaking Amazon, big old Amazon person, she had molested her neighbor's 5-year-old little boy. Sick. Was she in an abusive relationship? No, I don't think so. She's just a sick bitch who filmed all of his weirdo behavior. She's just as guilty as him. You know what? Even if he was abusive to her, who cares? She shouldn't have went along with that. That's the way I feel about it. Actually, they should just be locked up forever and just throw away the key. They'll get a long time in prison, having child porn and, molesting kids. She'll never be a teacher again. She's probably going to prison for about 50 years. It makes it even worse that she's a school teacher, a person of authority, Wonder how many of her little school kids that she's molested. That it made me sick to read that part about him messing with that little girl's shorts and the wife zooming in on it. That made me sick to read that. I hated reading that part when I read it this morning, and then when I read it to y'all, it made me sick. Sick sons of bitches. So let's see what's going on with Weird O'Brien. Dog the Bounty Hunter is on his ass. He said he got a tip. I'm going to share this with y'all. We're going to listen to Dog tell it. Let's see. Tipster sends Dog the Bounty Hunter to Florida Campground 70 miles from home. I hate these freaking ads. Okay. It's going to play us an ad. We might as well mute it. Maybe not. See, I had this ready, but when I switched tabs, you know, and I come back, it's going to make me watch the ad again. Isn't that a crock? Skip ad. Okay. Turn volume up. Let me mute so it don't echo.
We're down here in Florida in Fort DeSoto. It's almost dark. So we had a very good lead come up today that he was down here in this park not very far away. We checked our lead out. It is confirmed. The parents were down here 2 times. It was September 1st through the 3rd and September 6th through the 8th. They registered to stay at this park. They were registered, went through the gate. They're on camera. They were here and they did enter. They did come here. Allegedly, what we're hearing is 2 people left on the 8th. 3 people came in on the 6th and 2 people left on the 8th. I think he's been here for sure. So there's a lot of little islands around the area where we're at that he could get to on a canoe. We talked to the caretakers today of the islands. They said he could be out here, that he was here for sure, not over in the swamp.
I don't think he's in that swamp either. Well, okay, if they went to that campground, we need to look this campground up. If they went to that campground, when they went through the gates, they should have video, right? They can go back and see for sure if 3 people went in and only 2 came out. Okay, let me go over here to my chat. Dog the Bounty Hunter's on the trail. I wish he'd button up his shirt. I think he's in the campground. He could be, Ginger Locks. He could be in the campground. I think he's somewhere comfortable. Okay, so his parents had put out a statement. Let me go find the video for this. I saw it this morning. They said that everybody's wrong. They are not helping their son. They did not help him get away. And they do not know where he is at. Okay? I don't know about that. I mean, it's possible that they don't know. But I would say that they do have a good idea where he's at.
And acres of swampland. There's still no signs of Brian Laundrie in the Carlton Reserve. The FBI now taking over the case as his family's attorney is sharing a new message from his parents tonight. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is live at the Laundrie family home in Northport with the very latest from this evening. Evan.
Well, the FBI says they're going to be using an intelligence-based approach to try and pin down exactly where Brian Laundrie might be. Gabby Petito's family is preparing to speak up once again. The memorial to Gabby Petito at the center of Northport dwarfs a new one that is springing up. This is now at the Laundrie family home, which was also once hers. The home has attracted a new round of demonstrators.
We want to bring
closure to the Petito family.
The sentiment that the parents know more than they're saying has drawn a rebuke from their attorney, who said in a statement today they do not know where he is and that the speculation that they assisted him in leaving the family home or in avoiding arrest is just wrong. The police search that has transitioned from the grounds and swamps of the 25,000-acre Carlton Reserve has yielded seemingly little.
We're working as hard to find him now as we did on day one.
Investigators are turning to science. This weekend, the FBI collected DNA from the home to either potentially match any remains found or to rule them out.
Should they find remains, they're going to need to find something that they can use to compare it with.
The remains of Gabby Petito are still in the custody of the FBI, so her family had to use an empty urn to hold a memorial service this weekend on Long Island.
Gabby is the most amazing person I've ever met. So if you're going to leave here today, I'm asking that you guys be inspired by the way she treated people.
Mourning for Gabby extended to her one-time home, Northport, where a memorial service was also held this weekend.
When things like this happen, it hits home.
The attorney for Gabby Petito's family says they will be holding a press conference tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. It is unclear as to what the specific topic is going to be. Kelly?
Well, the fact that they're holding this news conference, first time we've heard from the family, since all this happened. So we will be, of course, we'll have the very latest. Evan Axelbank reporting from Northport.
Okay, guys. Now, do y'all think that they know where Brian's at or not? It's possible that they don't know, but I would say they have a good idea of where their son's at. I think they helped him get away when they went camping. How is it that the police didn't know that they went camping at the campground in North Carolina, but Dog, the bounty hunter, does? I thought the campground was in Florida, Ginger Locks. Hey, Debbie, good morning. Let me go look here. Let me go get my other articles I had this morning. Oh, did y'all see that the police chief is on, the Utah police chief is on Moab City Police Chief on leave amid internal probe outrage over police response to Gabby Petito Brian Laundrie domestic incident. So they put him on leave over this. The chief of the Moab City Police Department is taking leave days after the announcement of an internal probe to examine the department's handling of an August 12th incident between Gabby Petito and her boyfriend Brian Laundrie. Okay, so Police Chief Brett Edge had taken family medical leave effective Monday, September 28th. The city's mayor's office confirmed the leave but did not say how long Edge was expected to be away from the department. On Thursday, the city of Moab announced a formal review of the police officer's response to a report of an altercation between Gabby and Brian. Wow. In its statement announcing the internal review, city officials said there was no evidence at the time that the officers had breached protocol. At this time, the city of Moab is unaware of any breach of police department policy during this incident. However, the city will conduct a formal investigation, and based on the results, will take any steps that may be appropriate. So I think, if there's evidence that someone's hit someone, they're supposed to take somebody to jail. So I guess that's probably why they are investigating it. Is it true that Brian has family that's police? I don't know, KDF. Guys, I went through his Instagram this morning, and I have the link for it. I can pull it up because someone said they saw him with a gun in an Instagram post. I couldn't find it. I went through Gabby's too. Do y'all know anything about that? Okay, what else was I going to share with y'all? There's some dumb stuff going on with this. Okay, Laundrie. Brian Laundrie, poster boy of bald men, treated as second-class citizens. Can y'all believe this crap? Bald men are coming together to support Brian Laundrie. I swear. This was on Crime Online this morning. I want to share this with you. Look, not all bald men are psycho. This old baldy Brian. He's probably let his stubs grow out by now. He's probably got a little hair on his head by now. Of course, he's got a pretty bad receding hairline, you could tell. Pretty bad. I hate the way they put that ad up there. Brian Laundrie has become the unlikely poster boy of incels who have made the bizarre claims that he is being set up for the death of his girlfriend because he's bald. Are you kidding me? Freaking weirdos. The case of the ill-fated van life couple has sparked strong reactions from people across the U.S., with some defying the victim and other lionizing her boyfriend, whatever that means, who has been named a person of interest in her death. Subreddit's title, something other, have collectively drawn nearly 2,000 members and have become clearinghouses for countless wild, baseless conspiracy theories. Okay, so the subreddit titles are Friends of Brian and are Brian Laundrie. What? How can anybody support this weirdo? One Laundrie supporter accused Petito of being a white supremacist who orchestrated her own disappearance to divert resources for missing people of color. Oh my gosh. People are dumb. Pictures of Brian's feet compared to anyone you see walking barefoot. Let's find Brian. Oh, what a bunch of weirdos. I think Brian Laundrie met someone at the park and pre-planned to help him. Okay, so this is just a bunch of weirdos. Others argued Petito was a domestic abuser and her boyfriend acted in self-defense, although police have yet to charge him with killing his girlfriend or even name him as a suspect in her death. Well, anybody that believes that right there is an idiot. You can go back and watch the body cam footage. There's red flags going up everywhere. You know, he makes himself out to be the victim. She's the aggressor. He makes the cops think she's just having like a mental breakdown. You know, and he's like the innocent one. He's playing cool guy. Yeah, my ex-husband done me that way in front of a counselor. The exact same way Brian done Gabby in front of those cops. Of course, I hadn't hit him. He needed it, though. Okay, amateur internet sleuths have been sharing photos of possible sightings of Laundrie at a climate protest in Germany and a pub drawn in Madison, Wisconsin. This ain't even worth reading. This ain't even worth reading because it's just talking about a bunch of idiots. Hold on, let me let Lady out. Oh my goodness. Lady. Lord have mercy. The dude is textbook. I saw right through him in that body cam video. Yeah, you're correct, CC. I don't know why I thought he was in the Carolinas, but yes, that's parks in Florida. Yeah, let me go get the articles about that so we can see the park. There was a picture. Brian and Gabby had been to that park before. Let me show y'all something. Hold on a minute. Let me find it. And they took a picture together. And it shows... Let me share this to my Discord room so I can pull it up. It's on my phone. They took a picture together. I guess it's like it's old jail or something. And they're both behind bars. You better get used to that. Because when they catch his ass, he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. He's going to be somebody's, you know what, in prison, bitch. That's what's going to happen. Okay, let me pull this up. So this was took at one of the campground that dog went to search. Hold on. I took a screenshot of this morning. This picture right here. Fort DeSoto Historical Fort. Okay, we need to look this place up. Fort DeSoto or something. Y'all know I can't pronounce crap. Let's see. Fort DeSoto. Let's look that up. Hold on a minute. Okay. Let me look this place up, see what's going on. Fort DeSoto, Florida. Oh, we need the park. I punched that in. It brings up a bunch of stuff about Brian Laundrie. Hold on. Okay, camping. I'm going to screen share this. Let's look at this. Okay, this is the campground. Primitive camping permit. Reservation system. How do we look at pictures? Give me a minute, y'all. Oh, you have to create a profile to make a reservation. Okay, how much is the camping fees? Okay, nightly rate $33.50. Okay, they got different prices for different sites here. Isn't that a little much to camp? It's probably a really nice place, though. It looks like it. Looks like there's a beach there. Okay, let me go back and see images. Okay. There's the image of Brian and Gabby at that historical fort. I don't see like any real images. Hold on, let me screen share so y'all can see what I'm looking at. I was trying to look for like images like at the camping site. Okay, there's an image. Fort DeSoto Park, Florida. Let's click on that one. Oh, it's nice there. Yeah, it's worth like $30-some a night. For sure. Okay, that's Fort DeSoto Park Beach. Okay. It's really nice there. Look at that. Wait, we need the campground. Here we go. Okay, so it's like this is like a camping spot, I'm assuming. Hey, that's nice. It's really nice. So I guess that's where they went camping at. Him and his parents. While Gabby's missing. Wasn't that so nice of them to go to that nice place camping while Gabby's missing? Fort DeSoto, I believe it's called. Ginger locks. Let's see, what else was I going to share with y'all? Okay, we done the police chief. Let me see my private chat. I had something saved. Just about him being bald. Like, nothing against bald people. You know, but, like, that has nothing to do with, Gabby's death and where he's at. Him being freaking bald. You know. Even though he's uglier in sin. Bizarre. Online. Okay. Here's something else. Brian was drinking alone, mad at the world, day before Gabby Petito last seen alive. Oh, we watched that video on Plunder. Do y'all remember that guy who said he was drinking with some friends in a bar? You know, Southern people. And, they was talking politics. Brian was in there drinking. They reported this to the FBI, by the way. And, he had something smart to say about Southerners or something. And then he left. Lucky 13. Bald at 23. Sad. Yeah, like my brother's like going bald. He wears like a hat all the time. and he don't shave his head off. I'm blown away that weirdos are saying he's being targeted as a murderer for being bald. I know. I can't believe people would think that Gabby set this up. Wanna bet the dude is on one of those islands? I'd say he is. That makes perfect sense. I don't think he's at the Carlton Reserve. I think he just parked his car there to throw off authorities. That's what I think. Or Renee, is that the missing boy with the dog? Who? What missing boy with the dog? Kathy, if I was his mother, I would be afraid that he could do the same thing to me as he did to Gabby. Hey, they went to the public library. I know that's not like breaking news or anything, and maybe they had some books to return. But I reckon his parents went to the public library. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on. I'm going to have to get off here in a minute. Skylar's giving Mark crap inside the house. I think she's mad I wouldn't let her out here. Hold on, let me see it. I don't know what I did with it. Let me go to my private room. Anyways, they went to the public library. They wrote up an article about it. I mean, Nancy Grace says, they don't seem too distraught that their son is missing. She thinks that his parents know where he's at and helped him. Let me see if I can find that article. Oh, yeah, by the way, R. Kelly got found guilty. I knew that was going to happen. Now I don't see the article about them going to the library. So his parents evidently went to the damn public library. I mean, I don't know why that's such a big deal other than if this was my son and all this was going on, I'd be too freaked out to be thinking about going to the library. Although everybody reacts different, and maybe they need a damn book to try to read to take their mind off of it or something. There is a possibility that they actually don't know where their son's at. I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but the way they've acted after Gabby went missing, how, they wouldn't answer her mom's texts and things, and her frantic trying to find her daughter, it just makes me think that they knew something. They had to have. They had to have been like, where the hell is Gabby at, Brian? They was questioning him. Okay. Here, I found it about them going to the public library. Hold on. Crime Stories with Nancy Grace. Manhunt for Gabby Petito, boyfriend Brian Laundrie, as his parents visit public library. Let me click on this. Let's see what they say. Meanwhile, the Laundrie's parents were followed up by federal agents to a public library where they hung out for a period of time before heading to a meeting with an attorney. Okay. What's the big deal about that? I don't know why they wrote a big article about it. Or I guess it's going to be discussed on Nancy Grace. It's not an article. Okay, be careful. Either research at the library or a meetup spot. I'd say it was a meetup spot, probably. I mean, they're not thinking about going and checking out a library book. You wouldn't think. While their son, is wanted for questioning in the murder of his girlfriend. Or maybe they did use the computer. Oh, Bobby, he ran into the door I had propped open. Oh, baby. I feel so bad for my dog, guys. He cannot see a lick. Hold on a minute. Let's go see what's going on with the search for him. We know Dog went and searched that park. Or he went there and talked to somebody. I don't know if he went and searched or not. I'm not sure if he went to all those little islands out there talking about or not. You would have think the police would have done search that place, considering they knew that Brian went camping there with his parents. According to someone that works at the park, 3 people went in and 2 came out. Didn't he think I was a little suspicious? Maybe not. Okay. Let me go back to this article and see, guys. Investigators are looking into reports. Brian Laundrie and his parents went, crap, it scrolled on me. His parents went to Fort DeSoto Park south of St. Petersburg after his return home without Gabby Petito on September 1st. Fox News said one of its digital reporters heard an employee of the Pinellas County Park say that investigators had checked park surveillance videos for signs of the family's movement. Fort DeSoto is a much smaller park than the 25,000-acre Carlton Reserve, where Roberta and Christopher Laundrie told police their son had gone shortly after Gabby was reported missing, and just days before her murdered body was found at a remote camping area in Wyoming. The park contains a little more than 1,000 acres and consists of 5 keys, about 75 miles from Northport, where the Laundries live. The park is also very near the 1,800-acre Shelley Key Preserve, the 328-acre Egmont Key State Park and National Wildlife Refuge, and the 394-acre Pinellas National Wildlife Refuge, all which are accessible only by boat, although Pinellas is close to the public. Okay. Neighbors of the Laundrie said the family loaded up a camper and left for the weekend shortly after Brian's return. Okay, we know this. So let's see what Dog said again. We think at least he's not here right now. We are sure he was caught on camera as he went in the gate, that he was here for sure, Chapman said, not over in the swamp. Chapman also said he'd heard on the second trip, allegedly, 3 people came in on the 6th and 2 people left on the 8th. Okay. So his parents twice went to that park, Fort DeSoto, however the hell you say it, on September 1st. And then what did it say? They were there from September 1st through the 3rd, and then they were there on September the 6th through the 8th, according to this. That's weird, isn't it? And their future daughter-in-law missing. It's a boat, in my opinion. Yeah. Well, he could have swam to the island. He didn't necessarily have to have a boat, right? It's according to how far it is, I guess. Okay, let me get back to my chat. I can only see the StreamYards. I don't know, guys. We'll check in on the search for him. To my chat. Let me mute. Damn it. I can only see the stream. Mute. StreamYards. Okay. Let's go see. Hold on a minute. The Instagram picture was found to be debunked. Oh, really? So, because I couldn't find no picture on Instagram, Kathy, of him with the gun or her with the gun. Remember that guy that was in my chat that day? He's like, I've done my research. And I remember saying that day, oh, I didn't know they were into guns. They didn't seem like the type that would be into guns, but what do I know? A third party could have left him access to a boat. Yeah, Zan, good point. Good point. Maybe some more of his family or a close family friend of his parents or something. He's probably right there. Now, some people think he's on the Appalachian Trail. He could be. It's, I mean, it goes through what? 12, 14 states, something like that. I can't remember how many states it goes through. The key is to find out when the parents made the reservation. Yeah. Surely the cops, has got all that information. I think they were camping for 3 days. They came back without Brian. The parents took his car, moved it to the reserve one probably that Tuesday. Yeah, good point. Yeah, the library just seems like a meetup. Hey, Red Rum. Sometimes they put out like the dumbest stuff. I just like to share it with y'all, even though I think it's not really important they went to the library. Either they got a book or returned something or met somebody. Because right after they leave the library, they go meet their attorney. So he could be indoors somewhere, Kathy. He had weeks to plan and take off, so no telling where he is now. Well, I was thinking this morning, even if he grows out a beard and stuff, somebody will still recognize him because look at his damn eyebrows. He's got them really thick, real distinguished eyebrows. You can spot them a mile away. And he's bald head. He can't grow hair there. I mean, just like a little bit. He's got a bad, bad bald spot. Nothing against bald people. I got family members that's bald. My brother's bald. They're just messing with the media. I know. And those other, these people thinking, he's just being blamed for Gabby's murder because he's bald. They're just totally, totally idiots. Morons. Freaking weirdos wanting attention. That's all it is. I hope Dog can really find him. I mean, if the FBI can't find him, I don't know if Dog's going to be able to find him. I mean, they call him Dog for a reason. Because he can sniff people out. He can track them down. Okay, let's go over to WFLA. What's going on this morning? 3 hours ago, family Gabby Petito expected to speak to media today. I will try to stream that if I can. I don't really see anything going on. No live streams about the search on the news. There's people still outside of the Laundrie homes with bullhorns, I reckon. Lord have mercy. My sweet daddy was bald. I know, Timmy, my papa was bald. His parents might have killed him. They're all psycho. Hey, Kimmy R, good point. They might have. Well, the FBI is watching them closely. They can't use a computer at home, so they went to the library possibly. Yeah, but the FBI can get a warrant and go see what they done on the computer. My sweet daddy was bald. They are not bad people. No. I feel sorry for the bald white guy with beards. People are probably taking their pictures. I know it. Hell, there's people saying, they got him on camera all the way over in Germany and places. People are so dumb. It'd be hard for him to get out of the country with COVID and everything right now, and his picture all over the freaking news. Unless he was like snuck out of the country into another one, He's probably hiding out at that campground on one of those islands. Probably. He probably never was at the Carlton Reserve, guys. Never. Well, guys, I'm going to get off here. Oh, your dad passed away. I'm sorry. Hey, Bluebell. I'm going to get off here. My Smokey's up, wandering around, running into things on the porch here. Bless his heart. It's so sad. Could he be in Cuba? Hey, he could have. Could have took a boat to Cuba. Snuck in. Who knows? I don't see how he was going to survive there, though. You can tell he's not freaking Cuban. How's his... I don't know. I just think he's at the campground. What time tonight? Okay, we're going to do our Google Meet tonight, RNA, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to post the link in a community post, and I will put it in Discord too. This time I'm going to wait for y'all. I'm going to have more patience. I just thought everybody was busy and stuff, and I was like, nobody's going to show up after I sit there about 7 minutes. I should have had more patience. So we're going to try again tonight, and I'm just going to wait on everybody to show up. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Thanks for chatting. I will try to stream when her parents does that press conference today, if I can. If I can. It's just according to what all's going on around here. I got a busy life, guy, with all these animals. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Be safe, be kind, and peace. And please pray for Gabby's family and friends. Bye, guys.